Hey folks, it's Nessa here in Infinitely Zero's channel. So wanted to show you guys, remember I had mentioned in a previous video that I was buying some used copies of some older vintage Afghan books. This is one of them. And I figured I would do a video to go through that with you guys. High level review, more like look through, and show you like kind of what's in it. I actually bought both of them, I think, for less than $10. I believe it was eBay. It was either eBay or one of the online sites that sells used books. And I also wanted to show you a Lionbrand, sorry, I'm like trying to remember, a Lionbrand purchase that I did in August when they had their big clearance items for 70% off. And with that, I also bought 2 mystery bags, and I've been meaning to record this, but like I mentioned before, I'm still sort of behind on filming videos and content, and some unboxings of yarn that I had bought in August and September, so I'll get around to it when I get around to it. Anyways, so now it's a hard copy book. It was published in 1996. I don't think that's a long time ago, but apparently they consider that vintage now. So, so this was actually a new acquisition of mine. The other one I showed in my previous video, that one I've had for decades, and I can't even remember when I bought it. Maybe 10 or 20 years ago. So yeah, so I guess this one like shows crochet treasures, Christmas jewels. They call this here home traditions, garden treasures, crochet gems, and home traditions. So that's pretty cool. So I guess they kind of classified things as that in here. And they also have more than just Afghans. I think this one with the hearts on there is quite pretty. It's pretty unique. Haven't seen that in a while. That kind of style, and it's still applicable today. The same with this one too. That's really nice. So yeah, I guess that is how they kind of divide things up. So this is the table of contents. They show it as Christmas jewels, garden treasures, home traditions, crochet gems. Again, like I said, I still saw that there were plenty of copies for sale of these books. And yeah, copyright 1996. And I am not going to read all those titles. That Daisy one is really pretty. They're all really pretty. So here they kind of talk about Red Heart yarn. And it's been around a while, and talking about the book. So they consider crochet gems, brilliant jewel tones, and stunning designs turn classic patterns into a sparkling crochet collection. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to try to show the pictures of these and not show the patterns so I don't get in trouble. I was trying to see if they have like an easy way of how to gauge, you know, like how sometimes patterns say if they're easy or hard or intermediate level. I'm not really seeing that here on the pattern. So yeah, it seems like they really didn't list that. So this one is called Diamond Weave. So that's awfully pretty. Whoops! You didn't see that. Let's try to see if I can get this without the glare. Sorry about the glare. There we go. So yeah. You know, you think it would be easy to do this, but no, it is not. That's the Diamond Weave one. Looks really pretty. Looks very modern. This one, which is the one on the front cover, is called Ruby Red Hearts. You'll have to take my name, you'll have to take my word for it. This one is called Baubles. This next one, it looks like those are like bean stitch maybe. Maybe it is Baubles. Whoops. That's really pretty. That's interesting. I like the colors. It looks like those are rows of double crochet in between like a row of like 3 baubles. Oh, they have like an extra bonus pattern for a rug. Yeah, there's really no way I can show that and not show the pattern for the picture. Just the way they wrote it. So there, you got a quick peek. This one's really pretty. It's Star Sapphire. It looks like maybe those are puff stitches. No, sorry, they're popcorns. So if you don't mind making popcorns, the crochet stitch. I like how they staged that photo. That was cool. I don't think I would put the books on the floor, but this one's cool. This one's called Crystal Crosses. It's a really neat shape. It says a look back. This darling Afghan pattern, the one of the Crystal Crosses, was first published in 1952. It was titled Sugar and Spice. It was stitched in soft pastel colors using Chadwick's Red Heart baby wool. So that's pretty cool. And a lot of these are just using, well, this apparently uses Red Heart sport weight. I have no idea if that yarn is still, if it's discontinued or not. This one here is called Pearls on the Half Shell. This one uses Red Heart Classic. I'm gonna have to check that last video to make sure that I didn't show that the wrong way. This next one is called Shimmering Filigree. So it's like a net tunic top. It's really pretty. That one's made with J&P Coats Luster Sheen yarn. Size E and F crochet hook, so it might have been a thinner yarn. I'm not sure also if that's also discontinued or not. This one's Sparkling Gems. This one's that one definitely the color's dated. That's a good one for those pink lovers out there. And that one said that the innovative setting of simple shapes worked in easy single crochet dates back to the 1930s. That pattern is from one of the oldest books published by Red Heart. So that's pretty cool. I like how it has a tidbits of history in here. This one's called Emerald Isle. This one's really pretty. Reminds me of like a St. Patrick's Day. Like, or, you know, very Irish themed. This one's Diamond and Pearls. This one's reminds me of like a very classic look. I think it's like baubles and or something. Puff stitches maybe? I don't know. Oh, it's a rope of some stitch called rope stitch with V strips, diamond strips, front post. Interesting. The next one is Home Tradition, the next section. This one is called Rippling Shells. This one looks like it'd be pretty easy to do. The pattern's pretty short. Sorry, I know I'm going kind of slow through this. This is a country gingam. Gingam? Seen somewhat of a of a comeback for those. This one's called Checkered Past. And it has some history about it there in the blurb. Oh, this one's really cute. This one's called Merry-Go-Round. It's like squares of unicorns with little flowers. It's a beautiful baby blanket. And we have the chart there. This one's called Study in Brown. Picnic Pack Again. Looks like a sampler kind of Afghan sort of thing is what I think we'd call it now in modern day terms. This one's called Fiesta Flare. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about it. I have mixed feelings about that. The pillow is really cool looking. They have a pillow. That's a cool pillow. I like the pillow. This one's Southwestern Sunset. That's pretty cool. Looks like it's moss stitch squares joined together. This one's called Blue Sampler. There you go. Whoop! Caught it in time. This one's Loopy Lambs, another pretty baby. Baby Afghan. Man, this has a lot of pages. Well, you're definitely getting your money's worth. This is the Royal Ripple, the other one I showed. I think that's really pretty. Could probably find other variations of it done. This one's called Buffalo Checks. And then that one has a rug that goes to it. A checkered rug. Which is pretty cool. This one's Star Stitch Stripes. I know it's hard to show them real well. Then the next section is Garden Treasures. Ooh, this one's pretty. This one's Grand Gardenias. That's pretty cool. I would love to make just one of those squares. I don't know if I'd want to make a whole blanket out of them. This one's cool. This is a neat take I haven't seen for sunflowers. I think I would have joined it maybe in brown. This one's called Winter's Garden. This one's made in size 10 cotton thread, so hey, if you want to make it, go at it. I'm not. But look at how beautiful. My grandmas would have loved that, and my mom. This one's called Morning Glories. Very pretty. That one is made with Red Heart Classic yarn. Oh, cool. So that's doable. That one was actually first came out in 1989, but it was with the different colors. It was teal and red. Ah, this is cute. This one's called Kittens in the Garden, and it comes with a graph. Isn't that neat? Sorry, I can't see. Ooh, this one's really pretty. Daisy Delight. And this is with Super Saver yarn. That must take a lot of joining and ends to weave in. It's really pretty though. Oh, cool. I was looking for a placemat, but not one made with crochet thread. This is a floral placemat. If anybody has a good free pattern for a placemat, center table, maybe even Christmas looking, please send it to me. Thank you. Or put the name of the pattern in the comment. Thanks. Of the video. This one's called Sweetheart Roses for those pink lovers. It's pretty. Whoops. It's pretty. Oh, then there's a cool top, a cropped cardigan. This is with that super Red Heart Super Sport yarn. I said there were some wearables in here. That's interesting. Not sure how I feel about it. Oh, it's broomstick lace stitch. Cool. This one's, and it said that was first made in 1970s. This one's Pineapple Parfait. It's a lacy throw. There we go. Then they zoom it in and they talk about other stuff. Then these next ones, this next section is Christmas jewels section. This one's the peppermint ripple. That's really pretty. Ooh, cool. The next one's called Blanket of Snowflakes. Looks like pentagrams too. You could probably change the star and like add more points to it if you needed to. Then they have snowflake ornaments. Not going to show that. That's pretty boring. I mean, they have like different snowflake ornaments, different types of snowflakes. Then this one is a striped sweater. That could probably be used today. It doesn't look very, does look kind of more 90s. Yes, I know what the 90s look like. This one's double Irish chain. This one's pretty. It's very flat though. A lot of these are more textured, like more 3D. Then they have a graph to go with that. This one's Park Avenue. I guess they thought it was ritzy looking. A lot of fringe. Then there's angel ornaments. Then there's classic pullovers. That one's not very... This one's definitely more dated. Mom and kid. Winter white Afghan. It looks like it's cozy. This is cozy cables. I like my cables bigger. I feel like you could barely see those. Maybe the color, maybe it's too dark. And there's a plain hat and scarf. Oh, that's a pretty simple timeless tree skirt, but it's pretty. It's more basic. I think I'd get bored making it. An interesting looking, they call it supper stocking. Might be sort of patchworked. Oh, this is cool. Eye Dazzler. A baby blanket. It said it first came out in the 1950s. That's pretty cool. You know, maybe you want to hypnotize the kid to sleep. Family tartan. So I guess you could use your family's colors to make that. And that's it. And then they kind of have like directions in the back here on how to do the stitches and how to do the yarn. I noticed all three books had this kind of at the end, how to make tassels. That's it. Hope you enjoyed that. And from what I got from Lionbrand, I bought some scarf. Again, these were in clearance, so I don't know if they're still for sale, and this was in August. So I got some scarfy yarn. This one is colorway Iron Umber. It's like a brown with a dark gray black. Hold on, sorry, my laptop.
Accessibility shortcuts.
Oops, she's talking. No, don't talk.
Use the tab.
Sorry, my computer decided it wanted in on the video too. Wine and truffle. It's a little darker. It's not as pink as it looks in the video. It's like gray with a mauve, I would call it, color. And the third color is, this is wine and truffle. This one is Oxford Claret. So it has a really rich, beautiful red, and then it stripes into the gray, and then it has a gray. So the Scarfy yarn is 5.3 ounces, 150 grams, 312 yards or 285 meters. It's classified as a bulky 5 weight, and they recommend a 5.5 millimeter US 9 knitting needles or a K 10.5 or 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. So it's made in Turkey. Machine wash cool, lay flat to dry. 78% acrylic, 22% wool. So if you have a wool allergy, I would avoid this yarn. Unless you've used it before and you're fine with it. They used to have this at Walmart. I don't think I've seen it at Walmart anymore. Yeah. If you have Joann's or Michael's close to you, they used to sell it those. I don't think I've seen it in those for a while, but I haven't been in a while, so maybe they do. Maybe you could see if you have a reaction or not before you buy it. But yeah, so I got those colors. I got these little small multi-pack of the Basic Stitch antimicrobial yarn. I thought it was cute. Figured it might go good for colorway, for a giveaway, or if I was gonna make like a project where I just needed small bits. So these are 65% recycled polyester, 35% acrylic, machine wash and dry. They're categorized as a medium 4 worsted weight yarn. They recommend an H8 5mm crochet hook or a, I have no idea, knitting needle because I can't read it. Made in India. They're 0.7 ounces or 20 grams. I think each little skein is 34 meters or 37 yards. I don't know what the total is. Oh, I guess the total is 240 grams or 8.5 ounces, but they don't give you the total yardage of all the little skeins. So you could probably look on their website and then you can check if they still have any. I haven't used this Basic Stitch antimicrobial. I've only used the regular Basic Stitch. It kind of looks a little heathered. I had ordered their Heavenly one, but they were sold out, so they didn't send it to me. I also ordered some ice cream yarn. I was pretty disappointed in this colorway. I have used this yarn before and I really like it. But if you notice, this has pink in it with a mint green and white. It does not look like this in the picture at all, because if not, I would not have ordered the yarn. It does not look pink at all in the picture. And this is the colorway Chuckles. It's 100% acrylic, 7 ounces, 200 grams, 437 yards or 400 meters. It's a medium 4 weight yarn. It's roving, so it'll go from thick to thin. And different parts, they recommend, I think it's size 9 knitting needles, 5.5 millimeter, or a K 10.5 or 6.5 millimeter crochet hook. It's 100% acrylic. I think I already said 437 yards or 400 meters. Machine wash, warm, gentle cycle. Honestly, I would wash it cool or wash by hand. And when I used it, I thought it was thinner than a 4 when I've used it. So That's my opinion. Everybody has their own opinion about yarn weights and if they like yarns or not. But yeah, I would personally say some parts of it are like they're closer to like a three weight. See, like all that there too. Anyways, so I was the mystery bag was interesting. I got 2 mystery bags. Both had the same thing. So you see, both had the same thing. That's why I like pulled out both of them for you. So I got 2 packs of this stuff, which I've never had before. And again, another, each one came with a skein of the Pound of Love. This is worsted weight 4 yarn. This is the straw colorway. It's 1,020 yards, 932 meters, medium 4 weight yarn. They recommend a J10 6mm hook. It's 16 ounces or 454 grams. There's all the blurb there. 100% acrylic, machine wash and dry. Honestly, it's a lighter 4, like a thick 3, but you should know that if you've used that yarn before. Yeah, so it was 2 packs of these. So it was 6 skeins of this. Ow, sorry, my hair got stuck on the. No, on the sticky stuff of the bag, and I don't want to rip my hair. And it's pulling my hair. Okay. This stuff is the, I guess, For the Home Cording by Lionbrand. And it's cord. I'm not going to take it out of the bag because I'm not sure when I'm going to use it or if I'm going to use it. If you guys have had this before and used it, please let me know. Write it in the comments below. This is pretty much like a reddish brown color. It says it's 3.5 ounces or 100 grams. They classify it as a 4 weight, whatever it is. 68 yards or 62 meters. It says it's 50% recycled cotton or 50% polyester. Machine washable and dryable. Okay. I don't know if I would put it in my washing machine, and I think they recommend a J-hook, but it's very small to read. And this colorway is, what is this colorway? Amber. Colorway's amber, but hey, if you can read that, great. If not, it should be on Lionbrand's website. So that's everything I wanted to show you guys. So thank you so much to my returning subscribers, and thank you so much for the new subscribers. And if you like my content, please click like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks.